Mabuhay Yogis and welcome back to my channel. I am Doc Joy of the Yoga Playroom. For today, I am so glad that you can join me because I will be sharing with you my favorite stretches that help me improve my flexibility in my hip joint. So if you are ready to begin with me, let's start in downward facing dog. Planting your hands down, feet down on the mat, hips lifting up and back. And then bend the right knee here and try to straighten the left leg, pressing your chest forward. Just opening the hamstrings. And then let's do the other side. Go ahead and bend the left knee and straighten the right leg. Even if your heel doesn't get there, it's okay. Breathe here. And then softly bend both knees, heels off the mat. And then we will move our hips to the right side. Feeling the stretch in your left side body. And then back to center. Inhale. And then exhale to the left side. Inhale, come back into that downward facing dog. If your heels are down on the mat, try lifting your 10 toes up. Breathe and try to soften your knees down. So slightly bend your knees so you are not locking your knee joints. One more breath here. And then we will walk our hands towards our feet, coming into your ragdoll pose. Holding on to opposite elbows, allow the head to hang low. Soften the knees. See if you can lay your upper body closer towards the thighs. And keep engaging your core. Breathe easy. One more breath. And then we will release the elbows, look forward, walk back into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, allow the right leg to float up and back. Three-legged down dog. We'll bend the right knee and make slow circles on the hip joint. Moving slow. And then find your way back into that three-legged down dog. Pull the knee into your chest, round the back. And then step your right foot on the outside of your right hand, coming into your lizard pose. Lift and open the chest here. And we will move our body forward and back. Notice that my back heel is moving forward and then to the back. One more. Inhaling, moving forward. Exhaling, moving towards the back. You will soften the left knee down and come into your half Hanuman. Straighten the right leg. Inhale here. And then exhale and fold. Inhale, lift up. And then step the foot down and shift the body weight forward, opening the chest. Hips moving forward. Inhale and then exhale, move back into your half Hanuman. Maybe folding forward or not. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, step the right foot down. Lift and open the chest. Press the hips forward. And then exhale into your half Hanuman. Inhale, find your way back to center. Let's come into your pigeon pose, half pigeon. So slide your foot onto your left side. This is where I want to use my blanket. It really helps me to ground down my hips. Right hip moving down. Your left leg is straight at the back. Now check your knee that it is more on the outer side of your hip joint. Breathe here. You can stay here or you can fold forward. Coming into your forearms. Now you can make this a passive stretch by walking your hands more forward and bringing your head down. Or if you want to feel a little bit more on your legs, try to press your right shin bone down and feel like you want to bring your left hip more forward and down. So it's your choice. See what would feel good for you today. Let's stay here. One more breath. And then you can lift yourself back up. You will swing the left leg forward and come into your double pigeon pose. Sometimes they call it also a fire log pose. So you can bring your right leg down, left shin over the right. If your left shin or your left leg is a bit too high, you can use a block, or also here under your left knee, or you can also use your blanket to pad it. Yeah. So you can stay here in this pose, but if it feels too much, you also have the option of coming into your easy pose or sukhasana, like so. Okay? Choices. You can breathe here and stay, or if you want to feel a little bit more in your outer hips, you can walk your fingers forward, coming into your forearms. Allow your feet to flex. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe easy. One more breath. And then exhale. We will release, walking your hands back. Release your legs, maybe straighten them for a bit. Releasing the tension. And then we will find our way back into downward facing dog. Let me facing this way. Yeah. Everything now on the left side. Allow the left leg rather to float up and back, three-legged down dog. Now bend the knee, and we will make slow circles with that left leg. One more. And then find your way back into your three-legged down dog. Pull the knee into your chest and step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lizard pose. Sliding that right leg towards the back. And you will shift forward and then back. Inhale forward, opening the chest. Allow your right hip to open up and then towards the back. One more forward. And then to the back. Soften the right knee down. Inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, you will move the hips towards the back and straighten the left leg into your half Hanuman, maybe folding forward. Moving slow. Inhale, come back to center, coming back into that lunge. And then exhale into your half Hanuman, folding forward. Hips moving towards the back. One more time. Inhale, shift the body weight forward. Open the hip flexors. And then exhale, shift the body weight towards the back. One more time, folding forward. You can slightly bend this left knee also. And then inhale. Come back into that lunge and find your way into your half pigeon pose. Sliding this left foot towards the right side of your mat, bringing your hip down. So you can use a block here under your left glute, or I like to use my blanket like that. You can stay here, or you can come into your forearms. You can make this stretch a little bit more dynamic or active by pressing your left shin bone down on the mat and feel the scissoring motion of the hips. Engage the core. Or if you want to do a bit more of a passive stretch, you can walk your hands more forward and bring your head down on the mat. Breathe. One more breath. And then slowly walk your hands back. We will swing our right leg forward and bring our right leg over the left into that fire log pose. Again, if this right leg feels a bit like it's hanging or it's too high, you can use a block, you can use a block to pad it down, or a blanket. Or if it feels too much for you, you can come into your easy pose. Allow the spine to lengthen. You can stay here. Or if you want to feel a little bit more, let's come into our forearms. You can also allow your hands to extend farther forward and see what would feel good for you today. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe one more breath. And then you will exhale and release. Allow the legs to come straight towards the top of the mat. Maybe shake your legs for a bit. And then you will lie down. Hug the knees closer towards the armpits. And we will come into your happy baby pose, allowing the soles of the feet to go towards the ceiling, or face up towards the ceiling rather. Maybe move our back side to side. Then let's come into your half pigeon pose. Release your left leg straight down and keep holding on to your right foot. Breathe here. Opening your hips a little bit more. And then step your left foot down, bending that knee. And then cross your right knee over the left. Lift your feet up and hold on to the sides of your feet, coming into this supine Gomukhasana or shoelace pose. Breathe here. Maybe one more breath. And then release. We will slide our hips towards the right side and bring our knees towards the left side of the mat, coming into this easy twist. You can look past your right shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Releasing the tension in your low back. And then you will exhale and release. Let's come back into that happy baby pose. So in class, I call this the happy yogi pose, because when you reach this pose, it means the class is ending. My favorite way to end the class. And then go ahead and release your right leg straight down on the mat. Breathe. Take your time. Inhaling. And then exhaling. And then let's soften the right foot down, bending that knee, shoelace pose, right knee over the left. Lift your legs up, maybe hold on to the sides of your feet. Not forcing anything, just allowing some stretch in your outer hips. One more breath. And then we will release. Slide your hips towards the left side of the mat this time, and we will drop our knees towards the right, coming into this easy twist. It feels so good. If you do this stretches every time, it is really going to help open the hip joint. Also your hamstrings, your hip flexors. One more breath. It will improve your flexibility. Just a few minutes of your time each day. And release. Hug the knees into your chest. Lift the shoulders, lift the forehead. Give yourself this good loving hug for the yoga that you practice today. Breathe here, inhale, and then exhale. We will Release our legs straight down on the mat. Open the palms up to receive the benefits of your practice. Close your eyes. Enjoy your Shavasana. If you are ready to wake yourself up, make small movements with your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together. Allow the arms to reach up over the head. Take one more gentle stretch. Breathe here. And then exhale. You can bend the knees, come into that fetal position, turning onto the left side or right side of the mat. Take a moment to stay here. And if you are ready, open your eyes. Lift yourself back up slowly. Coming into that easy pose. Bringing our hands together, bowing our head down to our heart. Thank you very much, my friends, for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Have a good day. Namaste. Thank you very much, yogis. I hope that felt good for you as much as it did for me. If you like that flow, please press the like button, make a comment, and subscribe in my channel. I will see you again. Bye-bye.